Hey everyone, welcome back to another quick writing video. I just wanted to do a video talking about music and how music can be inspiring, even if it doesn't really fit the genre of your book, because right now I've just been working more in chapter 1 in my rewrite of Morgan, which I am actually going back to calling it Morgan's Mansion because I'm not going to be adding in the whole fantasy element, into this story, and the reason for that is it just got way too confusing in the first draft, and so in this second draft I'm going to, dial it down a lot to it just being paranormal, because that's what this story was supposed to be in the beginning, and that's what it is the whole first part. And then with adding all the characters on, I'm still gonna have all the characters that I have listed on the back of my journal, which this is from Jazz Books Leather, if you're wondering. And I absolutely love it. I was actually rolling this around earlier, and rolling the notebook up, and the brown doesn't crease at all. The blue one does have creasing, and it does have, this is kind of like a journal update and a writing update all in one, but I just been loving my journals, and this one's for writing, and there's one insert that is really small, and I only have one side of each page because I used scrapbook paper, if you can see. And so the first insert pretty much consists of the prologue and chapter 1. And I have a few pages left, literally, of this insert, and then I can use the next one. So the music that I've been listening to tonight and just recently as I've been kind of pondering my story does not fit my story at all. I've been listening to a lot of Maroon 5, Greyson Chance, a little bit of Ed Sheeran again, and Brandi Carlile. There's one song of Brandi Carlile that fits this story. And even though it doesn't fit, the style of music that I listen to doesn't fit at all with what I'm writing, it does still inspire me and get me into the mood to write. So whatever you listen to, if you're stuck, just listen to whatever music you love. For me, it's pop music as well as alternative indie, I think it's called that. Alternative indie or indie rock music. First Aid Kit, for example, or Dean Lewis, or Lewis Dean. I think it's Dean Lewis. I will put the people that I listen to in the description box down below. And yes, that was my wrist popping. If you heard that, I just twisted it and there was a pop. Anyways, I have been loving recently Maroon 5 and everything that I just mentioned. I was just listening to Greyson Chance, and that's what kind of made me go, I'm going to talk about music in a video and how it affects my writing and my mood in general, because I've been feeling frustrated all week with school, and I've had multiple breakdowns, multiple anxiety attacks, so it's been kind of bad emotionally, just a roller coaster. And usually I will spend an hour or two before bed listening to music with my headphones on and just singing until my head is clear, and that works so well for me, especially if it's music that I love and have been listening to for a really long time, like Ed Sheeran and Maroon 5 mainly. Greyson Chance, he's coming back, and I'm so, the songs that he has, especially Good as Gold, that one, when it came out at the end of last year was like my song and is my song right now, and it's kind of like that phrase "good as gold" is kind of like my affirmation or mantra right now, and I just love that he's back so much because he's creating such good content in his latest music videos. I think for his song "Shut Up," just so beautiful, and I'm just happy that he's back. So I just kind of wanted to come on and kind of randomly talk about music. Not really randomly. I have had this idea for a while, but with school and emotions, I haven't been wanting to film. So that is one video that I'm going to be posting this weekend. I just love music and it makes me so happy. Let me know what you guys listen to down below because I am trying to find new music, so I'm mainly kind of similar to what I mentioned. Yeah, and if you have any other artists that sound close to First Aid Kit or Maroon 5 or Brandi Carlile, please leave them in the comments down below. And yeah, we can just talk some music because I love it. And it does help me to get back into that creative flow when I've been out of it for a while, which I have not been. But I also wanted to talk about something else. So yesterday I literally spent an hour writing or handwriting these. And what these are is these are Dear Morgan, Dear Daddy, Dear Piper, and Dear Mommy, and Dear Sadiq. So these are letters from Kyle from Kyle's point of view, of course, in my handwriting. So Kyle is the character that dies before the book starts, and it's them kind of dealing with the loss of their family member, and I really want to focus more on that, so I decided to write letters. These take place in 2017 because it's a year beforehand, and in the letters he wants to tell what happened, but he can't. And he's like 24. No. I have him as 20 here, but I think I might have him as 24. I don't know. I have this town that I've called Hollow River, and I'm going to be using it instead of using Harrison and April, which are my other two towns. I'm going to be using Hollow River just as a kind of throwback to something that I was trying to create a long time ago, and to a short story that I wrote for one of my English classes in junior high. And I just thought, hey, let's bring this back around to Hollow River. And there's actually a river that my best friend and I go to. If you go to my Instagram, you will see a couple of pictures of that river. My Instagram will be down below. And that river, I kind of picture a whole town, because it's kind of in the mountains over there, and there's literally a road that you can take down to that river, and that's also been inspiring me lately, because my best friend Savannah and I, we take hikes down to the river, and so I figured, why not have this actually take place in England, because half the family is British due to the father, and half is American due to the mother, and they decide to move back to England after the incident with Kyle, and the kids don't want to be in England, they want to be in Santa Cruz, but the parents don't want to be there, obviously, because it reminds them of Kyle, and don't know why I am going off on a rant now, but anyways, I've just been inspired lately a lot by music and nature, and I want you guys to just kind of take more advantage of the nature around you as well as the music that you listen to if you're feeling in a creative rut, because it can help clear your mind and put you in a better place, because that river helps me to be in a much better place when I come back home. And it's not even that far, so we just usually stay on this side of town when Savannah comes to this side of town, because she lives on the opposite side. Anyways, that is kind of it for this, I don't know, video. I don't even know what to call this video, but I am going to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more writing, journaling, and book-related videos, don't forget to hit subscribe. And again, leave your music recommendations down below. Much appreciated. And any paranormal, like, ghost stories that you have read, please leave them down below, because I'm currently reading The Woman in Black. I have seen the movie more than 10 times. I actually just finished watching it today, because yesterday it started doing the buffering thing on my TV, and I couldn't finish it, but I got to finish it today, so that's okay. And then I started to rewatch the second one, and those are my two favorite paranormal / horror movies ever. So if there's any ghost stories that's like that one that you guys have read, please let me know down below. I am reading The Woman in Black right now on my phone on the library app. I just want to kind of get more into the ghost story genre with writing. Yeah, so that is it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!